some psycho-spiritual stuff to digest. So, I've been transforming as an individual here lately. Transforming from somebody who is somewhat sexually repressed into someone who is fully sexually embodied or fully embodied. It goes a little deeper than being fully embodied. It has to do with having your second chakra open and your first chakra open and every chakra open. That's what it really boils down to. So yes, I've been integrating my profound and powerful sexuality, born of smoking some weed, with sobriety. That's the state in which I'm repressed. And I think I've had some success. Yeah, I've had some successes. Yeah, so that's the first psycho-spiritual subject. The next psycho-spiritual subject is my meditations of late. That's usually how I get started here. And I want to put my arms out for no reason. I do like this. This feels victorious to me. And then this, of course, is the classic victory, right? But for me, I've just been needing to stretch. So pardon me while I stretch. It's also helping me to think earlier, about 2 minutes ago. Okay. Second subject of psycho-spiritual stuff to digest. So my ex is found on the 4th of July. My ex was vampirizing my energy. Okay. And so now I have the practice, the meditative practice, of taking my energy back from Sarah or Dev, however you want. Choose to address her. Entirely up to you. Excuse me 1 second. Okay. And so that's an intense practice. So this occupies like between 2 and 3 hours of my day every day. This process of confronting Sarah for stealing my energy and confronting her for being the cunt she is. And I care about this woman, but she is a cunt, no doubt about it. So taking back my energy, 2 to 3 hours a day, really, of confronting her about being who she is, and taking back my energies, man. And she, as a woman, likes to steal my purple energy and my indigo energies. But she likes some of my masculine energies too. She likes some of my gold and my yellows and my greens and light blues. And yeah. Clairvoyance, baby. So so I become more intuitive as a result, of taking back my indigo energy instead of letting somebody, take my fucking energy and sit there and be all stoked because they are intuitive and purple, spiritual. Well, fuck that. I'll take my energy back, motherfuckers. I don't want to be spiritual. I don't want to be intuitive. I want my intuition, period. And fuck all prejudices that prevent men from being indigo or owning their intuition entirely. And fuck all women who claim that women have a particular type of intuition that is unique to women and not to men, because intuition is gender neutral. But you gotta fucking own it, and it's hard to do if you're a man, because the prejudices are against owning your indigo energies and being primarily indigo. But I'm telling you, being primarily indigo is a fun thing. It means you're clairvoyant. You see energies. And you can intuit a lot more than just that, too. For example, I had a profound intuition in which I was just getting my morning coffee, right? Day like any other day. So it's a Saturday or a Sunday. So it's not a day like any other day, but an average weekday or weekend day. And so I saw a woman walk by, and then immediately I was just like, the next man that walks by, this is a thought, I didn't say it out loud, but my thought was, the next man that walks by is going to be, his posture will be severely crippled. And sure enough, within a millisecond, a guy enters my field of vision he's the guy in the neighborhood that has the worst posture, man. He's all hunched over and shit. He's an old guy. He's all, I'll show you. He walks like this, man. It's like, man, his posture's horrible. So, yeah, talk about intuition. I have some, man. And it's in large part a result of taking back my energy from the cunt Sarah who would vampirize me and use my energies and not fucking generate her own for herself. So I won't say fuck you to all spiritual vampires across the board, because I don't know. Because I don't like to generalize anymore. And I don't like to suffer from bigotry or prejudices. But I will say fuck you, Sarah. So that's subject number 2 of psychospiritual stuff to digest. Subject number 3, if there is a subject number 3. There's an experiment. This was actually something that happened to me during my midlife crisis. I felt compelled during meditation. Compelled. My shoulders were very light and tingly throughout my midlife crisis. And so whenever I meditated, like, the tendency was for my arms to raise up of their own accord. And they'd always want to go into this position here, like a Jesus Christ pose, right? And not, so victory is palms up, palms down, not so good, or palms like that, not so good. That's the old Jesus Christ pose. And did I ever struggle with that archetype during my midlife crisis? I think most people struggle with the Jesus archetype, and it's a good thing. It's a good struggle. I took it to its natural ends. I explored the archetype to its natural ends, as I hope you will all do in the course of your life. To me, it ended with me dying and being resurrected to the fake mouse on the floor. So, in practice, dying to others and being resurrected is painful, but it's not impossible, and it's not inane, and I think that's the right word. And tell you, so that's all good and wise to spend a portion of your life studying and mastering the Jesus archetype, and you can do that by dying and being resurrected to others. And so when I say dying, I mean like your ego's dust. I mean, you step into another's presence, and then you melt in your dust, and then you take in everything they're saying, and you got no perspective from which to judge what it is they're saying. You are dead. And then, and only then, after having heard them for who they truly are, then you are resurrected, and you speak your truth, or you share what's on your mind. And thus, that's one meditation, one possible meditation, or one possible actual practice. Kriya, you can name it whatever you like. It's a practice for getting in touch with the Heshvehe energy, or the Yeshua energy. Let's give you one more. So 4 psychospiritual things to digest. Okay. I am sexually frustrated. I'll tell you that much. It's COVID season. It's fucking COVID season. I couldn't go out to the clubs. I mean, if I went to the clubs, they'd be locked up. Right? Yeah. Yeah, the 2 women I was flirting with are, one of them is, I can't flirt with any longer, and the other is like in a strange place, feeling overwhelmed both at home and at work, and finding center, quote unquote. So she's busy with her own psychological issues and doesn't have time to date me, apparently, right now. But, I mean, she will date, I guess, again. But right now, she's overwhelmed. Alright, guys. 12 minutes is feeling pretty good. I hope you're all doing real well. Hope the message finds you well. 4 books. You need one. Comment. And I'll have you over and sign one for you. Peace be with you. Hope the message finds you well. Bye for now.